Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dychronic, your host on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Destiny 2 Weekly Reset for May 25th, 2021. So everything that has reset, including the new Splicer storyline stuff, just to kind of give you a little bit of the beginning part of it, as well as the major weekly resets from the Nightfall to the Crucible, and of course, right now we have increased Infamy. So if you wanted to get Infamy resets for whatever reason, it is available this week. More than that, like I said, we also have the new Splicer mission, which is going to be the Tangled Shore this week. I imagine it's the same thing, but on the Tangled Shore against Scorn. And, yeah, I mean, should be pretty straightforward, right? Anyways, I also wanted to just check out this guy and show off some stuff. I'm not going to reveal too much about the story, mostly because I'm just going to skip through it. But you go to this guy, and he says, go launch a direct to the override. And that's it. That's how you start the week 3 thing. Presuming that you've done the first two on that character. Oh, and I guess there's a Taki thing here, too. I don't know what this is about. It is Lakshmi. Yes, tell me. Is it considered rude if you start a communique and then you go handle your postmaster? Look, I got a lot of things in my mind, Lakshmi. Okay, just relax. Give me some time. And we'll all be Gucci. And something I forgot to do last week is actually show off Banshee's inventory. All of his weapons have very specific roles, and if you guys wanted my recommendations, I'll try to add this to the day or the weekly reset. Alright, so I took a look at all the different weapon options. There are a couple that are potentially promising depending on what you have. First of all, we have 2 7th Seraph weapons. If you don't have any of these make Warmind cells if you have the right mod equipped, and they're very useful. Both of these are not really the most useful. However, I do often use the 7th Seraph Saw and Grandmasters just to get the arc damage heavy. And this one does have auto-loading and opening shot, and for some reason it doesn't have a masterwork listed, but it's overall very useful for the highest level play. Outside of that, we do have Truth Teller here with blinding grenades and spike grenades, although the rest of this is not really something I'm a big fan of, and the rest of it, I'm not really a big fan of either. Anyways, moving on with the regular weekly reset, starting up with the Nightfall Ordeals. For the Nightfall this week, we have Insight Terminus. It's going to be the really large Scion at the end of the Nessus mission. And I guess because we got the Scout Rifle and the Fusion Rifle already, this week has to be the Sniper Rifle. When it comes to 100k, I would recommend Legend. It might be possible on Hero, but it is a longer mission, higher density, may not work out. The Heroic Playlist burn this week is going to be Solar Sin. Look at it. It's the Vault of Glass. It's the Vault of Glass. Sorry. If you didn't know, the Vault of Glass challenges and difficulty options are on the calendar. Pretty much 3 weeks from the release of the Vault of Glass, you get a thing, and then 3 weeks after that, you get another thing. For the Crucible side of things, the rotating playlist is mayhem. Lots of supers, lots of grenades, lots of heavies. It's a lot of fun. And of course, again, as a reminder, we do have increased Infamy this week. If you need Infamy resets for quests, for triumphs, or if you just want to get more loot, because you're getting resets faster, you do get more loot faster. More faster, betterer. Yeah. Moving on to, where is it? Moving on to the Europa stuff, starting up with the Empire Hunt. This week we have the Dark Priestess. For the simulation, it's going to be survival. I believe this is the one with the cold, where you're just running around. For the Deep Stone Crypt Raid Challenge, it's going to be the Core 4, taking place in the boss fight. So all you have to do is just destroy all 4 cores off the boss anytime you destroy the cores. This one's usually easy, because this is the way most people do it, because it's faster. Moving on to the Moon stuff, starting up with the Nightmare Hunts. We have things like Crota, we have Fogoth, and we have Dominus Gaul. Fogoth is definitely going to be the easiest. For the Garden of Salvation Raid Challenge, we have a Link to the Chain. I believe this is going to be taking place in the second encounter of the raid, and in this encounter, anytime you link up to one of the relays, everyone in the game has to link up to some relay at approximately the same time. It can be at a different relay as long as it's about the same time. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about these seasonal challenges. I need to put these in my reset videos and I just keep forgetting. But anyways, we have 10 new challenges. This one's for 1310. I already have that, so it was really easy. Alright, so I've taken a read of all the different challenges. There's a couple ones that are pretty straightforward, like increasing your reputation, doing override expunge with pulse rifle kills, long range kills. There's also this thing that says the Expunge Mission, which I didn't realize is out this week, but apparently we can do the Expunge Mission, which is supposed to be like a special mission, kind of like maybe the Whisper Mission or 0 Hour, where you're just trying to get it through really quickly, or at least that's what I'm going to be doing. Also have bounties on the Tangled Shore, we got Mayhem, we got Nightfall stuff, and we have Gambit. Moving on to Eververse's inventory, showing off everything available for some bright dust. First of all, we have the Redline Hot Shot, which, ooh, that has a nice supercharger right there. That's pretty nice. We have the Long Last, or At Long Last, which you're just like, oh, finally! That's a pretty good emo. It's very emotive, let me tell you. I know exactly what they meant. We have this entrance, we have the Neopop Wave, which is, again, still the most visually assaulting best-selling shader in the game. We have some Vex Mythocloth ornaments. Would you look at that? It's so shiny. Come to think of it, this actually looks familiar. Did we have this in D1? Like, not the gun, but like, I know we had the gun. I meant the shader. Or maybe it was like the Source Regime that had something like this. Ooh, that's a fancy sparrow. What's that? It's got a spinny thing. You know I like spinny things. Wait, hold on. Is this like a medical sparrow where you put somebody here? Wow. I don't know why I'm at all impressed by that. Okay, anyways, moving over to the other Bright Does section, we have things like popcorn. This is actually a pretty good emote. You just eat popcorn and you just go, hey, what's going on? It's a movie. We also have the lander shell, which looks like one of those little space landers. We have the bare bones sparrow, if you want one of those. We have the persevering dance, which looks like this. We have the ship that looks like a big old trash dumpster. It looks like a space dumpster ship. We have the ornament for the insurmountable skull fort, so it doesn't look as wonky. It actually looks pretty cool. Also have some transmit effects and some ghost projections. A lot of these are pretty straightforward. They're exactly what you think they are. Again, more Neopop wave. I'm not clicking that one again. That's crazy. Deep Sea, never really found a use to it. Sunrise Warrior is one of the better pink ones because it has a dark black with the pink, so it helps the pink stand out, especially on the weapons. You see this weapon right now? It's goddamn, it's just oof. And then, of course, we have the Descendant Vex Chrome, which, again, looks very different on the Titan armor because there's a lot of metal parts. The other classes don't have as many metal parts and may not look the same. So keep that in mind. Also, correct me if I'm wrong. This is gold, right? Like, this isn't bronze. Why is the Titan class item still gold? Like, this is gold. Like, why do we still have... I'm not complaining. I'm just like, stop giving us hope. That dude was legitimately 103. It's been 2 weeks, bro. You're level 103? I struggle to get to 200. I didn't even get to 200 last season. All right, for Hawthorne's Inventory, showing off our weekly raid challenge, taking place in the Last Wish raid in the second encounter during Shirochi. In this encounter, just don't get hit by her regular ball attack, which is not the push or the bump, but the regular ball attack. This has weird AoE. It's kind of annoying. See ya! And I also wanted to just briefly check out Ada as well, considering that she has some armor in case you're interested in the stat rolls or potentially the specific armor look. I'll just take a look at this just very briefly, but none of these really shout out to me. The best one here is going to be the 58 with 28 resilience. And I have noticed actually that these are very spiky distribution at times, which is usually what you want. So if there ever ends up being a really good one, I'll let you know. Otherwise, we have these two mods right here. As for the War Table mods available, again, it's 2 mods every week, a total of 6 mods. If you want to get all of them, just go on 3 weeks in a row. This week we have Elemental Ordnance, which is getting a kill with your grenade. It spawns an Elemental Well of that type. Another one is Elemental Charge, which bridges the gap between Charge of Light and Elemental Wells, which is really nice if you want to build both kind of builds. You have an easy way to get forward between the two of them. God, I just daydreamed for like 3 minutes. What just happened? Anyways, that is pretty much the end of it. Of course, make sure you come check out my live streams, twitch.tv/Dychronic, link in the description down below. We're gonna be doing a lot of open lobbies, especially with Vaults of Glass. I did it a couple times last week. We do understand the mechanics and we have the good guns, so if you wanted to come join, it's always open lobby if there's some space. Please come join us, and we play a lot of Destiny as well. And of course, a big thank you to my patrons on Patreon for their support. Without their help, really, I wouldn't be able to do all the things I do on the channel, especially not the spreadsheets. Specifically, I want to give a big thank you to Medi Budu, Mom Dad, Charles Williams, Dr. Strange, Joe Smith, Monigna, Hoppy, Steve Bucknoise, Justin Rare, Raymond Choming, New Panther, Cole Sherm, Casey Reagan, and Badgie. I gotta be honest there, I have no idea what I was saying halfway through there. Every time I hit Bucknoise, I just start breaking down. But I did it. Thank you for your support, and I hope you guys have a good day.